What's going on, guys? It's Baller24 bringing you some Modern Warfare 3 domination with the Barrett 50 cal. And see, I told you guys I had more gameplays with something other than the MSR. So, I don't know, something like, I know my last couple videos were all with the MSR, and I wanted to give you guys something different. I've got a ton of gameplays with a bunch of different snipers, so, like I said, I feel like giving you guys a little something different. So, also, I realized that I have not posted a video in a week, a little over a week, however long it's been. I don't know the exact time frame, but I'm pretty sure it's like a little over a week. And I just kind of felt like I should at least tell you guys what's going on with me, why, I just kind of disappeared like that. And it's in a nutshell because I got a job. Like, there's really no other way to say it other than that's what it is. I got a job. I started working again. The day after I posted my last video, whenever that was the day that I started working. So I honestly have not had any time at all to just make a commentary, to post anything. And, I'm just going to I'm going to have to like figure out a way to work around it because I'm working so far every day and just kind of like trying to figure out my way to work around that to, get as much free time as I can to record commentaries while also working. And so bear with me in this whole process. I'm not going anywhere, or at least right now, I'm not going anywhere, and just going to keep trying to do what I do, post commentaries for you guys that hopefully you'll enjoy. And so I guess I should get into my topic now. I wasted enough of your time. But for my topic, I kind of wanted to talk about music and gaming, like just how the two relate together and how the different aspects of it can go together like that, because there's really any number of things involving music that you can do while you're gaming. I mean, obviously, some people could listen to music like before they start gaming as a way to kind of like hype themselves up. Some people could listen to music like in between rounds just because something they want to hear. They want to ignore that absolutely horrible in-game music that Modern Warfare 3 has that we can't turn off. But, like during the game, like during the actual game, they actually listen to music while they're playing. And I guess I should kind of just like go down the list, and what I'm actually gonna do is go reverse order, starting with people that really listen to music while they're playing. And like, to be honest, that's something that I never imagined myself being able to do, is listen to music while I'm playing, because I rely on my headset, on sound whoring people so much that like any small noise aside from that like completely throws me off. When my phone starts ringing, when I get a text message, when I do anything like that while I'm gaming, it throws me off because it distracts my attention from what I'm actually trying to do, and that's while I'm gaming. And so it's one of those things that's just like really, just really random, really, that I never, like I said, I never really saw myself being able to kind of like listen to music while I'm gaming. And I know a lot of people I play with, they'll send me messages like, hey, I'm listening to music, that's why I have my mic off. And to each his own. But like I said, for my own personal thing, I never saw it until lately. Actually, it was last week or the week before, whatever it was, and I was just getting extremely pissed off at the game. I was getting extremely frustrated. So for some reason I just decided to have my headset on my left ear, and I had some music to hype me up just in my right ear, and it was it was rap music. It was hardcore rap, like just all out, I don't know, just intense, vulgar, you name it. I mean, it was like DMX, it was just stuff like that, and just to kind of like hype me up, get me really energized to play some more. And I was actually doing pretty well, at least clip-wise. I didn't really get any gameplays off of it, but I was rushing in spawns. I was playing more aggressive than I'd ever played with the sniper, and it seemed to work out for a little bit, but maybe something for me to try in the future. And just kind of curious, like, do you guys listen to it too while you're playing, and how does it affect you? Like, for everything that I talk about this video, I'm curious how it affects you guys and how it really, how that impacts you guys, because I know every person has different reactions to different things, and music is definitely one of those things that different people have a different reaction to. And I guess going over to the next couple things that I wanted to talk about, and they're kind of one and the same as far as listening to music before you play or listening to music like in between rounds. And I know I've mentioned it multiple times in the past, in past videos, but you know, I've been a basketball player my whole life, and you know, with that athletic background, most athletes will tell you, like, before a game, before an event, something like that, they always listen to music or some form of music to kind of hype them up and get them energized and get them, you know, really excited to go out for that event. And you know, I'm the same way. Like, ever since I was a kid, I would be, oh, not necessarily, but ever since I was just like on organized teams as far as basketball, or even before organized teams, whenever I would go play, whenever I wanted to do something, you know, athletic, and I was getting involved in a game or something like that, I would almost always listen to music before a game. And I know most athletes will tell you the same thing. Like, they always listen to music before games because it's just a way to get them hyped up. I know me personally, like, a couple songs, a couple people that would always get me really hyped up were like DMX would always do it. Trying to think of some others. Like, I mean, just if you can think of some really just kind of like more or less rappers that have like that tougher image, that have those songs that are really energetic, that have songs that are really not necessarily violent, but just got that whole energy in them, that intensity in them. That's the type of stuff that I would listen to. One of my favorite songs of all time to listen to before, you know, an event, before a game, to get hyped up was X Gon' Give It To You by DMX. That song, just everything about it, between the beat, the lyrics, and just the overall intensity of it, got me so hyped up before every time I played it, and it still gets me hyped up to this day. Like, if I'm gonna go play, if I'm gonna even play a game or do something like that, it's one of those things that just still hypes me up. And lately, like, I've been getting into adding more and more songs to that list of songs that just hypes me up. I mean, lately I've been throwing in things like B.O.B. I've been throwing in things like let's see, like Roy Jones Jr. That song, oh my god, Roy Jones Jr. Can't Be Touched is, I don't care who you are, what type of music you listen to, if you look that video up, and if you look that song up on YouTube, you look for a video of that song with his boxing highlights, that will get you energized no matter what type of music you like, no matter if you like boxing or not. Like, that song and that video will get you hyped up, and you will just be ready to go after that, after listening to that. It's, like I said, it's an intense song. It's one of those that just really gets me hyped up now too. And it's one that I listen to a lot when I'm trying to prepare for, you know, a game, or when I'm, even while I'm playing now. I noticed a lot of times now, like before I'll start playing or something like that, I'll listen to one or two songs just to get a little bit hyped up, more or less on days that like I don't feel like playing, or when I'll do it that I'll just feel like, you know, I'll need to listen to something to give me a little bit more energy than what I had. And, you know, it works out. Like, it's something that personally for me, I know it works, that just listening to music gives me that energy. It just like motivates me, it fuels me, and it's something that, you know, I know a lot of you guys can relate to, a lot of you guys do. And I'm just kind of curious, as far as, like I said, you know, for your guys' input on all this, whether or not, you know, you listen to music before games, whether you listen to it, you know, during games while you're playing. And, you know, this is relating to video games obviously right now, but like, if you're listening, you know, before you start a round, or before you turn on your console, or if you're listening to music while you're playing, you know, what do you listen to? What song? What music? How does it affect you? Just, and things like that is something that I really am kind of curious, because it's something that, like I said, I've been doing for so long, and music is just like a huge part of what I do. So anyways, guys, I'm out of time. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Please leave your comments below. And it's Baller24, and I'm out.